So I want to ask you, Fatboy, do you ever put these sneaky tests on the ladies you date?
No, because my mantra is outcome independence. So I don't even try to pre-qualify women. I deal with you. If we have a vibe, you want to rock with me, let's roll.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not going to be setting up all these kinds of tests to gauge your loyalty, because, I believe that people are human beings. No one is perfect.
Yeah.
And under the right circumstances, even someone who you think is trustworthy could easily step out on you.
Exactly.
It doesn't necessarily make them a bad person. It just makes them human.
Yeah.
And so that's why I tend to be very forgiving, like of a partner who might stray out on me, go out on a date with a guy or something. Like that. I don't care. And as to whether or not I should test your loyalty in the event that if I'm in trouble, you'll have my back, well, I tend to be self-reliant and self-sufficient, so I don't need to do such tests. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Why are you so dark? Why do you have a black soul? That is scary what you're saying.
I wasn't going to say black. I was going to say
why don't you believe in love?
I was going to say your soul is like navy blue, but okay, you said black, so let's go with that.
But I'll just say this: I'm a hard dude, right? Okay. Battle hardened, and so I operate in such a way as to ensure that my life will stay focused, and that there are no distractions, and I can count on myself to be there for myself. Yeah, and I'm self-reliant.
That is very unfortunate.
So I'm not there wondering, if I lose my job, is she gonna have my bag? Oh, if I turn the other way, is she gonna sneak out with her ex-boyfriend? I don't dwell on such things. Yeah. No, not at all. I just roll, and if you want to be with me, let's roll, and if not, adios.
Okay, yeah.
Bye.
You have a very secure attachment style. Do you know what attachment styles are?
No.
Well, a secure attachment style is basically, and I'm paraphrasing, somebody who is secure in themselves and secure in the relationship that they have with another person. Then there's the anxious one, and these people tend to be very, always seeking validation.
Ah, okay.
You get. And then there's the avoidant attachment style. Now, these people just, any small, the slightest inconvenience, they're out.
Oh.
You understand?
Really?
That's crazy.
But isn't that just normal behavior? I hate how we put labels on normal behavior.
No, but I think
attachment style, avoidant, narcissist.
It helps us to understand ourselves, to put it in words, to basically put our feelings and behaviors in words.
Because you don't think that even like a person who qualifies for one label can act in the opposite way in a different situation?
I think so. That is the case, because I think as human beings, I don't think we are one-dimensional. We have so many things happening at the same time. Just like I don't agree with the statement like when you act, say, or you throw a tantrum or lash out loud or get angry, and then people say, oh, your true colors came out. No, your true colors were also the same when you were happy and sunshine and
maybe
joy
you've just always been a bitch. It's just under the right circumstances.
We all
came out.
We all have those bitch tendencies.
But that being said, I think it's important for people to have those conversations and to understand who they are. Exactly. And really to find the right way of approaching life in a way that best suits your aspirations and your needs. So for me personally, I'm comfortable. A lot of people would not be comfortable walking this path. A lot of people want to feel validated by others. I don't know if it's true more for women.
No, I think men as well.
Yeah?
Men as well.
Yeah. So I think some people are built differently and have gone through different things, and so they are how they are.
So what's the verdict? Don't test people because you will get disappointed. Don't test me because I'm going to fail. I'm telling you
because the thing is, I can give you a test and you could pass it.
Yeah.
And that might make me think, oh, well, okay, then I shouldn't worry. But then tomorrow, something else would happen, and you maybe will act differently from how the test showed.
Exactly. So, and some people cram for papers, actually. People cram for tests, and sometimes you don't know how extensive the research has been done on you before you meet this person, and then you're like, okay, yeah, I'll go out on a date with you. But you find this person has tracked down your mother, your grandmother, where you were born, the schools you went to. She knows your favorite food. She knows the kind of woman you want, or vice versa. So I think don't do these things. Don't do these things. Also on the flip side, this business of being a ride or die, we should stop expecting that from people. We should stop expecting people to have to deal with our shenanigans. Do you understand what I mean? This business of take me as I am, and yet you're just an awful person, and you have...
So what is it you're saying? That you will only take someone at their best?
No, I'm not saying that I will not take... that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if you want people in your life, it is up to you to be your best, to put your best foot forward for them. You have to try, put in effort. If you have bad character traits or, character flaws, or you have habits that are detrimental to you and your relationship, put in the work to change that. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't just say that this is who I am. I'm a slob. I don't bathe. I only bathe once a month.
Oh my god.
Don't do that. You get... Be better.
So there was a girl I loved deeply, and I think around the time she was trying to exit the relationship, and I was like explaining to her all the ways she's so important to me and how she's my ride or die. And you know what she did?
What did she do?
She laughed.
Oh my god.
she laughed and said like, seriously? And I was like, wait. Oh my gosh. So this whole time I thought she was down, but this is how she looks at things. And for a man, like, you have to go through a few of those experiences where essentially the people you deal with just pull the wool from your eyes, and you start to realize that we live in a very dangerous world.
Yeah.
And you got no one you can rely on but yourself. And I know girls always like to say, oh, but who hurt you? Who hurt you? When they meet cynical people like us. Well, plenty of people have hurt us. And I think these experiences are intended to make us stronger and more resilient.
I don't think to be stronger and more resilient. I think maybe to just understand how this life works and how people... This is the thing. Just because you are in love with somebody and would, go to the moon and back for them does not mean that they should reciprocate that, because they're also an individual on their own and want things that may not be you. So every time a man rejects me, I no longer take it personal. I go back to the men I have rejected and I ask myself, I say to myself, would I want them to be pissed because I have rejected them? Absolutely not. You get? So I'm like, I have been rejected, and I have also rejected some people. It's fair, fair game. People are allowed to want what they want, and sometimes it's not you. And just find the one who wants you. You could be the sweetest mango, and there's someone out there who is allergic to mango. Literally, they get hives and
this is so
get
sad,
swollen and die when they eat mangoes or even smell mangoes. So yeah, don't feel bad. We
live in a broken world. Filled with hurt people that are running around hurting people.
No, we live in a world. Yes, there are those ones, but then there are people who have learned and are trying to make a difference. Because to love someone doesn't mean that they have to be in your life.
By the way, do you know what message your new hairstyle sends?
What is it giving?
Your hairstyle is a hairstyle of a heartbreaker. So men are going to keep their distance. Just letting you know. It looks nice, but it's a warning sign.
I thought it was like black love, black empowerment,
Exactly. With your empowerment, you're going to stomp all over my fragile heart.